Great, doing great.
Good,
Yeah,
good, good.
yeah. So it says recording in progress. So we are live. We are live. Okay, so Sharon, what have we got to say? Good morning. I want to say first before we start, I want to say a big thank you to our big sponsors because with all these things we need sponsors, and that's our Salad Master Nigeria. Yeah, they're our sponsors. They allow us to come out on these shows, and they sponsor us on all the things that happen during these shows. And obviously, we want a sponsor that's going to be focused on natural food, how we can get the power from our food. So Sharon, my host, Sharon, you want to say a few words before we
Yes,
kickstart?
yes, yes. Good morning to everyone on the call this morning. Good to hear you, see you, if we can see you. And if it's your first time today, you're most welcome. You're going to have a very, very enjoyable time with us with lots of information. We've got some great things going on for us today, Tony.
Wow,
Fantastic thing.
wow.
Really, really. I'm
Okay,
excited. I'm excited.
right, okay. So we're gonna get through the formalities, and then we're gonna get into the real meat of it. Are we? Is that right?
Yes,
Great,
yes,
great, great.
yes,
Good,
you're right.
good, good.
So, my name is Sharon Rahman, and I'm here hosting with Tony Bello, and we've got bumper packed. I always say bumper packed because this topic today is such an eye opener for me. I had a little sight of it, but I can't wait for it to come on. I just can't wait for it to come on.
Right,
Okay.
great. So what we're going to start off with what's happening in Nigeria. Let's remind people of the lifestyle diseases and everything else that's going on in Nigeria, so that we can reiterate things. Yeah. So
Absolutely,
okay.
absolutely.
So in Nigeria today, the life expectancy is very low at the moment. It's getting lower and lower every year. We are trying to do something about it. And what we're doing is we're providing this show and many other shows and many other programs to help us change that from illness to wellness. So what's the age, Sharon,
You
this
know, life expectancy now is 57 years young.
wow, wow,
57 years young.
wow, wow,
That is
wow.
very young. And we know that actually it's becoming younger and younger because of the information that we get.
Okay.
So
So
that's startling.
well, I think we've said this so many times on the show. 57. We're
Yes.
going to run through these stats so fast because we say it all the time on the show. So
Yeah,
57. That's
yes,
serious. 57.
very.
And you know, um, high blood pressure. I think how many people at risk of high blood pressure?
Blood pressure, 1 in 4
One in
at
four.
risk, yes.
Wow.
And 1 in 10
Mm,
don't even know that they have high blood pressure until it's been diagnosed.
wow. That's terrible. Please check your blood pressure every so many days. If you're okay, you can check it once. You can check it once a week. But if you feel that your blood pressure is going up and down, check it every day. Okay, so and then we've got after that we have as I say, cancer. Cancer is growing, growing, growing. I've
Absolutely.
right.
One, 10 Nigerians die every hour of cancer, male
Wow,
or female,
wow,
or
wow.
child, in fact.
Oh boy, it's happening. It's happening all over the
Yes.
place. I've got some friends that have, I think we covered it last week, that have prostate cancer. I've got about 5 friends that have prostate cancer at the moment. That
Wow.
is terrible, terrible. Okay.
Wow.
And we covered it last week. So anyone that wants to know more about that, please go and check last week's show. It's there. Yeah. What the foods not to eat, the foods to eat. Okay. So Sharon, over to you again.
Yes,
What
so
else?
and one of them is obesity. 1 in 4 adults in Nigeria are obese. I know you have some comments to make about the terminology obesity. And 1 in 10 children in Nigeria are obese by the age of 4.
Like you said, yeah, I'm not sure. I know we are obese. I know there's lots of Nigerians obese. I know there's lots of people in Africa obese, but the measurements they use, I'm not sure about them. Yeah. So I'll just say yes, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to eat foods that make us less fat. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Any more to share before we wrap up, before we move on to?
So I think generally those are some of the lifestyle illnesses, and we just need, as you said, take care and also be mindful of the information that we have and to abide by the information to make us be super. So super foods for super you.
Fantastic, fantastic. So that's what we have. So you've heard those stats. Please, if you really want to make a difference in your life or someone's life, invite them onto the show. If they've missed the show, share the link. We have our YouTube channel at Healthy Living Shows. Healthy Living Shows. Yeah. So Healthy Living Shows, meaning that we are focused on showing you how to live healthy, how to live healthy. And I think with that, what I'd like us to do is also introduce our co-hosts to be able to shed some more light on what's happening too. So we have Nike, and we have Jeremiah. So Sharon, you want to introduce who they are?
Yes. We have Jeremiah, our nutritionist, and he is going to be blowing your mind away with information today. And then we have Nike, our wonderful coordinator for our Health Restore program.
Great.
And yourself, of course, Tony.
Yeah, well, someone said to me, Oga, don't need to introduce yourself.
We know you.
Okay. So Jeremiah, hi. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Tony. Good morning, I'm Sharon. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing great today.
Okay.
Awesome.
Are we fired up?
We're fired up and ready to go.
Fantastic, guys. I'm worried now because he said we're fired up. Oh my God, ready to go. I've never heard Jeremiah that fired up before we start. Okay, so over to Nick here. Nick, how are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Tony.
Good morning.
Yes,
good morning.
Happy to be here.
Fantastic.
Another Saturday, another opportunity to grow in wellness.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So we fired up?
Fired up and ready to go.
So there. Well, we got four fired up and ready to go people. So thanks. We're going to see them later on the show. So thanks for showing your faces, guys. We're going to see your faces in full view later on in the show. So Sharon, what else do we want to say before we bring our first person on, which is our nutritionist on the show? Is there anything else we need to share before we move on?
We just a few small points. If you do have any questions, please use the box on your screen, and we'll answer them as we go along. Don't feel shy. We are here to give you advice as much as we can. And then to enjoy this session and have your notepad and papers ready, because this is wow information. It's really wow information and important as well.
And I want to say another thing too. I want to say, share this link. Share this link. If you feel somebody will benefit from this show, share this link. And also, guys, we're doing the green challenge. Anyone with the green challenge, say go green, go green, go green.
Go green.
Type it in. I want to know how many people on this show that are on the green challenge. Just type go green so that I can feel you. I can see. Now, another thing I want to show you is, look, I've got a bottle of water here. Yeah. In fact, one's almost finished. This one's almost finished. Let me get the other one. The other one is full. And I'm going to explain later why. You will understand why I'm drinking this water. When I got a preview, there's a go green. I saw some go green. I think it was Dr. Grace. Look, when I saw the preview of this program, I went and got myself some more water. I've been drinking water since the time I knew I was going to do this show. And hopefully by the end of this show, you're going to drink more water. So without further ado, what I'd like to do is bring on, and with a rounding ovation, bring on our nutritionist, Jeremiah. Over to you, Jeremiah. Let's see you live and direct. We see you before. Let's see you now. Okay, Jeremiah.
Yeah, Mr. Tony, good morning.
Good morning. So you have something for us. What are you talking about today, Jeremiah?
Yeah, we're talking about kidney and kidney stones and kidney disease.
Right. So Jeremiah, before we get into the meat of it, kidney. I remember when as a child, I used to like kidney. My mom used to buy kidney. We used to have it in our soup. Yeah, you know, in Nigeria, custom kidney. And now I'm seeing kidney. I'm like, but kidney used to be nutritious, if I remember right. But I used to eat the kidney of an animal. Now you're talking about the kidney of a person. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So are we supposed to look? If I don't have kidney problems, do I need to watch this show?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Okay. And if I have kidney problems, I need to watch the show, don't I?
Definitely.
Fantastic. Now I used to think the only thing is kidney. Is it kidney? Just kidney? Are we just talking about? So I heard people with kidney stones. Are we just talking about kidney stones, or are we talking about the kidney in its entirety?
Yeah, I'm talking both the kidney stone, the disease.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so what I want to do is Jeremiah has some slides to go through. So Jeremiah, I'm
Yeah.
very interested. Sharon, do you want to just ask a few quick questions before Jeremiah gets started on this topic?
Yeah, I just the topic is a very interesting topic, and I'm just so looking forward to understanding and knowing more about how we can protect ourselves from any type of kidney illness or kidney disease,
Okay.
and the information we need to put into action. We need to
Fantastic,
take
fantastic,
care, have billion-dollar bodies, or even
fantastic,
more. Yes.
fantastic. So kidney. I almost called you kidney. No, no.
Yes, kidney.
So we're going to show the slides. So we're gonna leave you on your own. So Jeremiah, introduce yourself to everybody, and then you'll see your slides come up. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Jeremiah Ape, and I am a nutritionist. And today we're going to be talking about the kidney. Like we've done before in other shows, we've touched so many organs, and if you've not seen it, I'll advise you to go back and look at it. We've touched so many disease, so many lifestyle disease, and so many organs. So kindly please go back and check for it and find it and watch it. It can be helping someone, it can be helping a family member, it can be helping a friend to go on with those kind of disease. If they're struggling, if they're not, you can be educating some of them to know about it and how to take care of their health, since you've gotten a broad view and an education about it. So if you haven't gotten to watch the former shows, I advise you do so. Okay, so this is our topic today: healthy foods for kidney stones and healthy kidney. So like I've done before, today we'll be talking about the kidney. And the function of the kidney is that it brings balance to the body. Balance, it stimulates your water, regulates the water in the body, it regulates the nutrients in the body, it removes waste from the body, it produces hormones that also regulates your blood pressure, your blood volume, and your bone health. So we see a lot of function that the kidney performs in our body. So this organ is very, very vital and very, very important to us. Even though you don't have lifestyle disease, or you do, it's important to know about your kidney because it's one of the major organs in the body. And we're talking about the kidney stones firstly. So the kidney stones can develop in one or both kidney. Like you say, you know you have two of your kidneys in your body, so you can develop in one or in both. And most often people that are affected are people that are from age 30 to 60. So, and they are very, very quite common. So more than 1 in 10 people are affected in the world. So as you can see, Madam Sharon giving statistics, these are statistics of kidney stone. 1 in 10 people are affected. So that's very, very serious and severe. That's why we need to look into it today. So, and there are 4 main types of kidney stones that we have. We have the calcium oxalate, we have the uric acid, we have the struvite, and we have the cysteine. So the calcium oxalate is caused by inadequate calcium in your body, and inadequate fluid intake, as well as other conditions that can affect it or produce this oxalate or calcium in the body. They also have uric acid, like I said, like it's causes by high purines intake in the body. This high purines intake leads to higher production of monosodium urate. which under right condition normally can form kidney stone in your body. So when you're taking food that are high in purine, can also lead to you coming up with kidney stone. And these high purines can be gotten in our organs, meat, in our shellfish. So they are high in purine. And also have the struvite, which is caused by infection in the upper urinary tract in your body. And cysteine, they are rare, and they tend to run in the families. So they are caused by accumulation of amino acid in the urinary tract. So these are the 4 main types of kidney stones that we have. So, and these kidney stones can be formed when urine contains too many minerals in your body. Like when there are too many minerals in your body, it can form these kidney stones. So like I said before, there are different types, and they are primarily formed by this uric acid or calcium, which are the most common type of kidney stone that we have. And again, like I said before, you need to take note, like inadequate calcium and fluid intake can also lead to this calcium oxalate. So it's important to take enough water so that your urine don't become concentrated. And when it becomes concentrated, they increase the certain amount of minerals in the urine. So the urine contains too many minerals when there's no much fluid in your body or intake of water. So thereby it can cause you to develop kidney stone. So that's about that for kidney stone. Then we'll look at the kidney disease. We have 2 major kind of kidney disease. We have the acute, which is temporary, and the chronic disease. So the chronic disease can lead to a buildup of waste and water, weaker bones. It can also raise your heart disease and can lead to stroke. So this chronic disease includes condition that damages the kidney and decreases the ability for the kidney to function and keep you healthy by filtering waste out of the blood and out of the body. So if this kidney disease becomes worse, waste can build up in the body at a very, very high level and can make you feel sick and can lead to other symptoms and sickness you can come up with. So that's about kidney stone and kidney disease.
Wow, my gosh, you know what? I've learned a lot already. I think I can quite confidently know what a kidney is now. Now, if I remember rightly, that we have more than 1 kidney.
Yes.
Yeah, we have 2 kidneys. So does that mean that obviously that they actually are a major part for they're major for us, you know? You said balance, you said water. I think you said something else, I can't remember. Hormones to regulate our blood. Was it blood pressure? Wow.
Yeah, blood pressure.
Yes. And also it's responsible for taking out waste.
Yes.
So if we don't have a good functional kidney, then I'm assuming waste will build up, and we will have quite a big problem.
Very big problem. Right? Yes.
And also, you mentioned there were 4 types, and I think the most common one you said was the first one. I can't remember.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And you know, I think I heard you say that some of them are hereditary, or you can find, like, I think there was something that did you say something like shellfish has something in there?
High purines, shellfish and organ meat. Yes.
So that's a natural medical compound. So if we eat food that has high levels of that, then we're going to have that could result in having stones.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it is actually linked to what we eat, and also it's linked to what we drink, from what I can hear.
Yes.
Yeah, great. So, Sharon, do you want to say a few words, or do you have any questions on the panel yet so far? No, we can't hear you, Sharon. You have to hear you unmute yourself. So
Okay.
I can lip read, Sharon. That's why I knew I couldn't hear you.
I need to be unmuted. Okay.
We can hear you now. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I saw what you said, but I couldn't hear what you said. But I wanted to give the benefit. I wanted to give the benefit.
What did I say?
I need to be unmuted. Okay, carry on.
Okay. I wanted to ask Jeremiah, Tony's already mentioned this about how important water is. Water is important, but I've always wanted to know what is the recommended amount of water for men and women every day? Because I see that people don't drink a lot of water here.
Yes, yes. So for men can take up to 3.7 liters upward daily. That's daily recommendation. And for women,
3.7 liters. So that's 3 bottles. Is that 3 of those that Mr. Tony is?
Yeah.
This is 1.5 liters.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 of those, 2.5 of those.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Yes.
okay, and that was for men, did you say?
Yeah. Yes. And for women, 2.7 liters.
Okay, so
Yes.
just under two of those big bottles.
Yes.
Okay.
I did a little bit of research because I knew this topic was going to be exciting. So guess what? The amount of water is based on your weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So based on my weight, it says to me that I'm supposed to have 4.7 liters a day. I was shocked. 4.7. Do you know that means 3 bottles of this? That means I need 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 in the evening. Wow. And you know what? It's best for you to have alkaline water. Yeah. So the body can get that balance of alkalinity. Yeah. So that's another thing. Yeah. Anyone that wants to know about alkaline water, talk to Sharon. Sharon knows all about that. Yeah. Okay. So
that's interesting.
Sharon, is there anything else before we move on to the
No, it's interesting that you shared that information about matching your weight with the amount of water that your body should receive. So I'll have to do that for myself. See how much I need to take every day.
Great.
Okay. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, just one last thing before we before we take you on to the next topic is one thing you mentioned was sorry, just trying to remember. One thing you mentioned was, sorry, my screen's playing up, was 1 in 10 people. 1 in 10 people are affected by kidney stones. That is in the world. That is massive. That's big. And what I'm thinking is, do you know how many people there are in the world, Jeremiah? Don't answer if you don't ask. You don't answer it. You don't know. You're too young. You're too young. You're too young to know. I've been counting since I've been young, and I found out that there are just under 8 billion people in this world. That means 800 million. 8 billion. Just under. It's about 7.8 or 7.9, but just under 8 billion people. That means almost 800 million people will be affected by this. Wow, amazing. Okay, so that's a good one for anyone here for general knowledge. Okay, so Jeremiah, I'm gonna play you. Carry on. You can carry on. We're going away.
Okay, so as you heard, that's a very, very massive amount. That's 1 in 10 people coming up with kidney stones and kidney disease. So you should know that you should be careful with your organs, especially your kidney. So what are the causes of these kidney stones? Since we looked at the kidney stones, the disease, and the function. So what are the causes? What can lead to these kidney stones? Well, drinking too little water, like we said. So we talked about a lot about water. I'm still going to talk more about it because it's very, very important. So drinking too little water can cause you to have kidney stones. Then your high animal protein, high sodium and sugar food, infection and family history, like I've said in the causes of the types of kidney stones. Then medications like calcium supplements, it can increase the risk of getting a kidney stone and also needs to be monitored. So, and eating too much fructose chlorate also can also cause the kidney stones. And what can lead or cause this kidney disease? We have diabetes, high blood pressure, or hypertension. These are responsible for 2 to 3 chronic disease cases that we've seen lately. So your diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, and family history of kidney failure. So these are the things that can lead to kidney disease.
Okay, so I think we should the causes. Right,
yeah.
Guys, get yourself a drink of water. Listen, before this show finished, make sure you drank this already. Yeah. Drinking too little water. Yeah. Listen, guys, I mean, I know minerals have water, Coca-Cola. Yeah, but you know they have other side effects. Yeah. They're okay. They do hydrate you, but they have other side effects. So please, let's get some natural water. Let's respect the water. Respect the water. Um, what else did you say there? You said something that interested me. Kidney disease. You mentioned something about hypertension. Is that right?
Yes, you
Hypertension,
are right.
hypertension, and what else was it? The hypertension, diabetes. Now, are these so kidney disease can happen as a result of somebody not dealing with these lifestyle diseases, and
Yes.
therefore it can then those lifestyle diseases, if I understand right, can then now start affecting your kidneys.
Kidneys, yes.
Wow. So please, anyone that has any of those lifestyle diseases or any lifestyle diseases, please take care of it. Because sometimes what could happen is you might say, you know what, I'll just do the quick option by just having maybe maybe a medication, and I will still eat the same way, I will still drink the same drink. But guess what? The longer you have that lifestyle disease, it can start affecting your other organs and you have other complications. So I think, and it says two-thirds of kidney disease is linked to having
Diabetes.
no, two-thirds of
This
kidney
lifestyle
disease are
yes.
linked to diabetes and
Hypertension.
hypertension. Wow, wow, that is a lot. So guys, listen carefully. Please, if you have anyone that's hypertensive, anyone that has diabetes, it could lead on to other complications. So we need to solve the problem. That's why I say the power is in our food. We need to eat our food. Okay, so Sharon, anything on your side that you picked up?
Well, I picked up everything and digested it. And one of the things that I'm seeing time and time again is about what we eat, what we shouldn't eat, and our water intake. So as you know, every week on the show, we're always talking about those, but it's always good to keep everything on mind, know what's going to take you to a better, healthier body of yours. Yeah.
Wow. Fructose. They said they find that in sugar. Is that?
Yes.
In sugar.
Yes.
So what are we saying? We're saying that is another problem, is it? Another cause?
Yeah, another cause.
Wow. And then I noticed that there was medication on there. Calcium. Some people take calcium for medication, for supplements, isn't it? Calcium supplements can also affect you. Can also cause kidney stones. Is that right?
Yes, very right.
Right, okay. Because what I heard was calcium supplements, and I think you're, correct me if I'm wrong, because I think I heard this from Dr. Neil Bernard. Calcium supplements if you take calcium supplements on an empty stomach, that could lead to the stones.
Yes.
But if you take calcium supplements with food, it may not lead to stones. Yeah. And also, what I also heard is calcium in the food, like vegetables, is okay because it's combined with food.
Yes.
But calcium on its own, isolated, taken, could link to kidney stones.
Kidney stones. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very correct.
Wow.
Guys, there's a combination there. There's a combination lock there. Yeah. So those of you on calcium tablets, just make sure you're taking it not on an empty stomach. Yeah. Okay. So, any more questions? Do we have any questions from on the chat at all? No? Okay, great. So remember, if you have any questions, just let us know. We're going to move on to the next slide. Now, the next slide is going to be we're going to do a slight commercial break. Yeah, which is just slightly different from what we normally do. And that slight commercial break is just to recognize our sponsors and make sure you understand what our sponsors do normally. So you'll see the slide come up. Our sponsors are Salad Master, and I'm just going to do this very quickly. Salad Master is what we call, they specialize in nutritional cooking systems. What do we mean by nutritional cooking system? They're scientifically designed to preserve the integrity of our food. Because what we tend to find is the average home loses up to 85% of the nutritional value of the food just by the way they prepare and cook the food. Now, with Salad Master, these nutritional cooking systems are there to preserve, on average, 93% of the nutritional value. Therefore, that means when you go and buy your food from the market, you can be reassured that the food that you're eating at the end of the cooking process still has the maximum nutritional value possible, so that you can then use that nutrition as medicine to the body. So Salad Master, we salute you and thank you for providing us a nutritional cooking system that not only preserves the nutritional value of the food, it also keeps any of the toxins and metals out of the food from cookware. So the difference between a pot and a Salad Master nutritional cooking system is a pot. The main purpose of a pot is to cook the food. The main purpose of a nutritional cooking system is to preserve the nutritional value of the food while it is cooking. So they're two different things. And they have a lifetime warranty. Anybody that wants to see a presentation, please send a message to us or contact the person that introduced you and we'll get on to show you a presentation. So over to you now. That was a quick one. Over to you now.
Okay, that's a very, very interesting one. So thanks to our sponsors for that. So quickly look to the symptoms of kidney stones and kidney disease. So what are symptoms you come up with when you're affected by kidney stones or kidney disease? So in the area of kidney stones, you get severe pain on either your side or your lower back. You get more vague pain or stomach ache that doesn't go away. You got blood in your urine, you got nausea and vomiting, fever and chills, urine that smells bad and looks cloudy, very cloudy. And in terms of kidney disease, you feel more tired, you have trouble concentrating, you have a poor appetite, you have trouble sleeping, you have muscle cramp at night, you have swollen feet and ankles, which we call edema. You have puffiness around your eyes, especially in the morning. You have dirty, itchy skin, and needs to urinate more often, especially at night, tends to come up. So these are the symptoms you face during kidney stones and kidney disease.
Okay, well, you said here severe pain. I've always, for kidney stones, and I've always heard people say that so many times that they're having pain and so on. So are we saying that these are the things that we should be looking out for? And if we get these things, are we saying that we should obviously try and go and see the hospital, go and see the doctor, or what are we saying?
Yes, that was saying definitely.
Right.
So when
Okay.
you come up with the yes.
Okay. And anyone, please, if you have any of those symptoms, please get in touch with your doctor ASAP. Yeah, ASAP, and make sure that if you hear of anyone that has those symptoms, please talk to them and see if they can go to their doctor. Yeah. Okay. So, Sharon, is there anything on your side? We can't see you. You can see a nice Salad Master sponsored advert there with a nice nutritional cooking system, but we can't see your face. Yeah. Okay. We can't hear you now.
I can, yes, I'm here. Yes, I just wanted to ask, when I'm speaking to people, I'm talking about water intake. A lot of people say that they don't want to take too much water, especially during the day, because they end up actually going to the bathroom frequently. Okay. So when we are advising people, and I suppose I'm just throwing it out as something food for thought, when we're advising people to drink much water, how do people differentiate? Because some people think it's because I've drunk 4 liters of water today or 3 liters of that, I'm going to the bathroom frequently without any of the other symptoms. So how do we differentiate between the two? Hello?
Okay. Yeah. I get you now. So I would differentiate between going to the bathroom frequently
Without any
as symptoms and going to the bathroom frequently as a normal when your kidney function normal and tends to make you feel you want to use the bathroom. The difference between both of them, right?
That's as a result of drinking a lot of water. That's what people say. I can't drink so much water. I can't be going to the bathroom, 10 times a day, and then in the night as well. So that's why I was saying that if you don't have any of the other symptoms, how does this flow through your body, the water?
Okay,
You have to.
as water flows through your body, what it does that it goes to the kidney and helps the kidney to move out that waste through urine.
Okay.
Urine is in the liquid form.
Yes.
So when the water comes to your body and the kidney tends to perform its function, it passes through there in the liquid form. So the water helps to take out those wastes that your body don't need. Yes. So that's where you feel, when your bladder is full, you feel you need to go to the toilet and urinate. So, and most of the times when you come up with the disease, the stone or the kidney stone or the kidney disease, one of the symptoms is that you feel pain. Like I said, you feel pain, and you see that your urine is cloudy. So those are the things you need to actually look out when you go to the toilet frequently. You can normally go to the toilet frequently. You actually need your kidney to bring out those wastes from the body. But when you begin to feel pain, when you begin to see that your urine is cloudy, it has an odd smell, and other symptoms, I'll just look out. So you need to know that, okay, something is actually wrong, and I need to check the doctor. But definitely, you need the water to flush out the waste through urine. So the kidney helps do that.
Yeah, I think one of the things I'll say in answer to listening to what you said is obviously you've said going to the bathroom, going to the toilet late at night, having to feel go late at night. But I think what it is one of those points doesn't mean you have it. It's if you kind of have multiple, if you have multiple of them, and you're seeing that, oh look, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Oh my gosh, I must have I must go and check myself for kidney disease or kidney stones. But if you say that the only symptoms I've got is going to the bathroom every so many minutes, then that might not be kidney stones. It might be something else. Maybe it might be too much water, like you say. And I think for me, I know that even if you have diabetes, sometimes one of the things that signs are you going to the bathroom many times.
Yes.
That's one of the things. So you find that a lot of these lifestyle diseases are linked. But all of them are linked, yeah, in one way or another. Okay, so that's with that. So
thank you for your input.
thank you, Jeremiah. Yeah,
yes,
Jeremiah, this is getting hot, man. Look at this. This is getting hot. I'm getting hot. Sharon said something just now, and I thought to myself, in Nigeria, how can you drink too much water? Do you know how much? Do you know how hot that country is? I remember the daily water intake is based on a normal temperature country, which is usually based on the West. So guess what? If they're saying that your water you need to take, if I need to take 3 of these, then in Nigeria I probably need to take 4 or 5 of these by the time I perspirate and sweat and all that stuff going on. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Don't worry, Nigeria, just drink. Just drink. Yeah, let's just get these kidney stones out of our system. No way. Okay, so Jeremiah, I'm going to allow you to carry on. You know me, I can go on forever, and Sharon can go on forever. Yep. Okay.
Yes. So this is the most important part. So instead of taking drugs and all, you have to make sure you look out your diet. So what are the foods to limit or avoid? So first, you avoid high intake of salt. High protein diet should be avoided and limited because the animal protein in the diet, like we said before, one of those factors that can lead to you coming up with kidney stones or kidney disease. Then we have avoid food that are rich in oxalates. Like one of the symptoms, one of the causes or the types of kidney stone we have is calcium oxalate. So we need to avoid food that are high or rich in oxalate. So eating animal protein will also increase the chances of the kidney stone, like the uric acid that we talked about, that are high in purines. So for example, your fish, your dairy products, and your egg. So those food contains high purine, and you need to avoid them. You need to avoid high sodium food, like your processed salts, your processed food, your salt. You need to avoid that because sodium can also cause imbalance of calcium in your body. And that can also cause calcium oxalate, which is the common type of kidney stones that we have. So your high sodium food should be avoided. And also vitamin C intake, which is called ascorbic acid, and also vitamin C supplements. So these are the proposed, like new research, propose that it can cause kidney stone. So part of the vitamin C form oxalate, and those oxalates may increase urinary oxalate excretion. So when there's too much increase of oxalate in the urine, yeah, it can tend to lead to kidney stone. So your vitamin C should be avoided. So those are the food we should limit.
Well, you know what? You told us to avoid everything, by the way. What else can we eat? We can't eat fish, we can't eat meat, we can't eat dairy, we can't have, I think you said, vitamin C. Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
help the Nigerians. Help the Nigerians on this call. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because we're meat people, we're fish people. We like our fish, we like our meat. Everything you told us we should not have, we like. So how can we protect our kidney? Yeah. What do you say?
Okay, this is where we look into the food we can now take. There are a lot of food we can take.
Okay.
So these are just the ones we say you should avoid. And there are lots we can take. There are a lot of varieties of food in Nigeria.
Okay.
A lot
So
of varieties.
let me support Nigeria. Can I say we can lower our intake of some of these foods?
Yes.
Yeah, rather than avoid them. Because I think at the end of the day, yeah, a lot of the reasons why I believe that these foods are signaled out is because of the amounts, the quantity we're taking now compared to before in our forefathers' time. The meat we eat now is 10 times more. The quantity of the meat we eat now is 10 times more than when our forefathers were in the village. Yeah, meat. From what I remember, my mom used to tell me, or my dad used to tell me, meat was like, it was luxury. It was luxury.
It was
Now
special.
it's common. Now it's common. And my thinking behind that is that meat was allowed, or the animals were allowed to grow, and they were allowed to go around like normal. They weren't kept in cages or farms, or not farms, in enclosed spaces. They were not injected with all kinds of nonsense now that we have now, and they took longer to grow. So therefore, you respected them, and therefore you ate. When you ate them, it was just like once in a while, rather than every day. Every day, some people eat meat in Nigeria. Stop that. Because not only are you eating the meat, you're also eating the cholesterol that's inside the meat. And that cholesterol is causing us more problems than good. Okay? So that's my contribution to you. But look, Nigerians, just eat less and eat more of the good things. That's what I'll say. And then when you eat less and more of the good things, then you will now feel that you no longer need those bad things. And then you will now eliminate them from your food. That's my take. Yeah. So am I okay, Jeremiah, on that?
Yeah, very, very okay. That's very okay.
Because also what I want to say here is that if you tell someone not to eat something they like, they're not going to listen to you anymore. If you tell someone to reduce eating the bad thing, then they'll say, okay, I can do that. Yeah. Okay. Especially in Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay. So, Sharon, you want to say anything?
Yeah, that's psychological.
My water. Sharon, my water.
Yes. Okay. Good.
I'm tell you something. If you guys like champagne, there is no champagne like water.
Okay, so if there's anything that we take away is water. Yes, so as you've said, I think I like what you were saying about reducing some of those food items, the sugary items, reducing them, because lots of things on there that we all like. And if we want to take care of our bodies, let's just do it slowly. because all in one go may give the body a shock. So let's start to reduce those things that take us to a different place, which we don't want to go to. Okay.
Okay, so over to you, Gemma. We're all excited. We're all on the edge of our seats now. We're on the edge of our seats. You've told us what not to eat. So what? And guess what? When you tell us what to eat, we're going to look at what do we like based on what you said we can eat. Yeah.
Definitely. So, what are the recommended food for kidney stones and kidney disease? So we have our food, our beans, very important and very much available here in Nigeria. We have a different kind of vegetables, spinach, ugus. We have our fruits. We have our whole grains. We have our cashew nuts, peanut butter, almonds, and oats, tofu. Those are good examples of whole grains. Then we have our water. So drink plenty of fluid, especially water. Very important. We're talking about that from the beginning of the show to the very end. So water is very important. Like the one Mr. Tony recommended, your alkaline water. Very good. Very good. Keeps your body fluid balance. Very balanced. Then I know you'll be worried about, okay, how do I combine this food? What do I take in the morning? How do I make different varieties of it? So what you gotta do is just to join and do the 30 Days Health Restore program. This will help you answer a lot of questions. So since you've seen the food you can avoid or limit, and the one you want to take. So how do I know which one to take for breakfast, one to take for lunch, one to take for dinner? How do I mix? How do I know the combination? How do I know the portion? So you can join and do 30 Days Health Restore program, book a presentation, then we help you answer this question there fluently.
Fantastic. You know, I'm looking at this and I'm looking at vegetables, colorful vegetables, very colorful vegetables there. I think the rainbow colors, they call them the rainbow colors. We should eat the rainbow colors food. Yeah. I'm seeing grains, I'm seeing fruits, seeing beans. And in Nigeria we eat beans a lot, don't we? So that's good. Water, abundance of water, like we say. Let's try and drink alkaline water so that we can kill two birds with one stone. It can be good water and we can be drinking it also. And then obviously the 30-Day Health Restore is the program that we recommended for everyone to join, because you know that what we have now is we're saying to you that you need to retrain your body, retrain. What you're saying is we need to retrain ourselves. We're so used to having meat, we're so used to having rice, we're so used to having fried plantain, and our taste buds are so used to them. We should not be slaves to our taste buds. That's what you're saying. We should not be slaves to our taste buds. We need to know where the power of our foods is coming from and what foods can help fight these lifestyle diseases. And those are the foods that you mentioned. When you are slaves to your taste buds, then what happens is you eat bad food a lot of times. But you know that bad food, the only time you enjoy that food is from the time it gets to, which way should I go? From the time it hits your lips, yeah, to the time it gets to past your mouth, which is very down your throat, or down. That's the time you enjoy it. How many seconds is that? How many seconds is that for each meal? How many seconds you enjoy it? But guess what? If you eat bad food, after it goes from here to your throat, where does it stay the longest? It stays the longest in your body. And your body is the one that suffers. Yeah? You see, so we got to understand. But do you know, and Jeremiah said this to me before, if you come on our 30-Day Health Restore, you don't need to think about anything, because the diet's already planned for you. The meals are already there. The preparation is already there. The chefs are already there. Yeah. All you have to do is carry it out. Just do it. It's plant-based. Dairy. You know, I had some almond milk. Oh my God. Almond milk. Not cow milk, because remember, we don't promote cow milk on this show. Yeah. Nothing against cow milk. We're just against the lifestyle diseases that it increases your risk for. Yeah. So we go for plant-based milk. almond milk. That milk was lovely. All it was is almond and water, and it tastes so good. If you want, some of you have your taste buds, you're slaves to your taste buds. So you might add some honey, or you might add some of these nice stuff in there, which are plant-based. Yeah. So that's one thing. So what we're saying, what Jeremiah is saying is, look, 30 days on the Health Restore program, you will not miss meat, yeah, because you will have a full program. And at the end of those 30 days, guess what? Within 21 days, your taste buds will change. Your taste buds will change. What you found slightly bitter before will taste normal. What you found sweet before will be too sweet for you. And then your body will now kick into action. So that's one of the things. So thanks for talking about the 30-day Health Restore. I recommend everyone should join the 30-day Health Restore. I did it, and I'm doing it again. Yeah, and I believe it makes a big difference to me and my health. So Sharon, do you want to say anything on that?
No, I echo everything that you've talked about. It's just I don't want to repeat. I think that you've touched on the Health Restore, and we're going to be talking about the Health Restore and talk about the benefits of doing that. Frequently, you can do it as much as you want, because your body has to have that intake of detoxing and getting it right.
Fantastic.
So,
Fantastic. Yeah. So you heard Sharon. Sharon is the head of the Health Restore. Yeah. So guys, if you're on the Health Restore already and you haven't started, you need to start now. Don't delay. You cannot delay illness. Yeah. You cannot delay illness. Deal with it so that it doesn't get worse. Because remember, you will start with signs, then you will get to symptoms, then you get to disability stage. And then if you're not careful, that's when premature death happens. But if you come on the wellness program, you come on the Health Restore program, you join our club, our club is only 40,000. Come on, 40,000 naira. In this day and age, yeah, you know, petrol, how much petrol can you get for 40,000 now compared to before? Yeah. Guess what? The price is changing in July, just to let you know. Yeah. So if you're not already on the program, you need to join the program. And by the way, it's for 1 year. That's the gold membership. Now, to be honest with you, yeah, I believe everybody on this show is gold. I'm not going to tell you about silver, because silver is not you. Yeah, you're gold. You're going for gold. You're going for the best health. So, Jeremiah, I know I took over your slot. Is there anything else you want to say to these guys?
No, you said it all. So that's it. So you want a golden health, you know what to do about it.
Great. So, Jeremiah, I think we are now concluding with you, aren't we? Yeah. So just before we conclude with Jeremiah, if there are any questions, please put it on the chat. If you've enjoyed what he said, please also mention it on the chat. If you want to know how to join the Health Restore program, please put it on the chat. But Jeremiah, is there anything else, any words of advice you can give? Any more words of advice you can give to our audience?
Yeah? Yes. Make sure you don't forget your intake of water.
Yes.
So as you go to work, you can just get a bottle of water. Just measure it like 3. You can't get it during your work hour, just get it down before you go to work, then take it to work and make sure you take it. So it helps your kidney, helps your body a lot. Like in Nigeria, it helps regulate our temperature. Very, very important.
Great. And if you want to get some beans and you want recommended beans, talk to our chefs, yeah, and talk to Jeremiah. If you want to know the grains, talk to them. If you want to know all the other things that he mentioned, please talk to them, yeah. But on that note, thank you, Jeremiah. We're now going on to...
Thank you, Madam Sharon.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeremiah.
So Sharon, over to you. What's happening now?
Yeah, so what I want to share with you, you've already touched on it, Tony, is our Health Restore program, the membership. You've already talked about going for gold, because I believe that everybody who's on the call today is a gold person. So we have 2 types of membership. One is gold and one is silver. So I'll focus on the gold. Now, as has already been said, it's 40,000 subscription for the whole year. That will cover you for 1 year. And for that 1 year subscription, you get a Health Restore meal plan for 30 days. Okay. So that's 12 months, 30 days Health Restore meal plan. You get shopping list for the whole 30 days. And then we'll also send you videos on how to prepare and cook all those meals for the whole 30 days. So we do a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner, and you'll have access to the videos. And you have something which you should all tap into. As a Gold member, you have a personal consultation with a Health Restore chef, which is 2 hours as a Gold member, 2 hours. So as you know, if you wanted advice on the type of beans as been mentioned, you can just have a consultation, split it over the year, or do it, contact them as you wish to. And then we have weekly health and nutritional shows, as most of you know. We're doing many, many things, and there's many more things to come. And then one-to-one consultation weekly. You can have that as well. Weekly health tips, discounts on Salad Master products. Anytime a new Salad Master product comes on board, you'll be the first to know, and you have the discounts shown to you, which is something that you shouldn't miss. We're about to go into having live cook schools again. So you have a special invitation to our live cook schools, which is so much fun. And a chance to win our Salad Master machines every month. And then we have something called bestfoodclinic.com affiliate membership, which is where when you come on board and you register yourself and you recommend other people, you can also benefit from that in all sorts of ways. So recommend a number of people and you're part of that affiliate membership automatically, and then you benefit from lots of things. So once you come on board, we'll give you all the information that you need. You'll have access to restricted health and nutritional videos, which nobody else would have seen. Sometimes in the whole of Nigeria or even in the whole of the world, you'll have access to it. And then finally, once you've completed your Gold membership 30-day program, once you've done your 30-day program, we will award you with a certificate of completion. We'll hand you that certificate personally, and we'll give you a very small gift that you will actually enjoy. Plenty of information. So that's our club membership detail. And obviously for the silver membership, I'm going to whisper, it's half. So the price is 20K. You don't want me to say anything, Tony.
That's enough. That's enough.
Okay.
Okay. So because I don't want them to be half taken care of them. I want them full taken care of. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So just to some final notes, you will see the website address down there where you can register. Yeah. And also those of you that are really ready to go, the bank details are there. Yeah. And let us know if you've paid so that we can register you if you can't register yourself. Okay. And that's it. So Sharon, anything else before we move on?
No. Become Gold. Go for Gold. You are all golden. So let's become Gold members. Okay. So we're going to do a conversation with Nike now, Tony.
Okay, so Nike is coming on. Nike. Let's see. Nike, how are you doing?
Nike, good morning. Morning, Health Restore family. How are we all doing today? It's another Saturday. Yes, Mr. Tony, alongside you, I have my water, my call to action. Yeah, I was listening in.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me see your bottle. Let me see your bottle.
Yeah,
let me see your bottle. Sharon, let me see your bottle. Let me see your bottle.
Alkaline water all the way.
Look. Let me tell you something. Mine is bigger than yours. Mine is bigger than yours. So go away. This is that. That's not enough.
We'll get there.
The important thing is that we have our water, Madam Sharon. So it works.
Absolutely, Nikki. Absolutely. We have it.
I've drank that water already. That bottle, I've already drank it. Like I've drank 2 of those already.
We drank before. This is our second or third.
Okay, good.
My. Okay, great. It's great to be on the show. You know, as always an exciting time. Yes, so just to introduce myself very quickly, my name is Nike Adeyeye, and I am the coordinator of the 30-day Health Restore program. I like you to see me as your go-to person. I'm that your health restore companion, your buddy, you know, as a way, as someone that sticks with you throughout your 30-day journey, or 15, but 30, let's go for gold. Sticks with you through to ensure that you get the best out of the program. I'll be there to give you the necessary support and to just ensure that you achieve your health goals on the program. Yeah, so that's essentially what I do, you know, on the team and in the Health Restore family. So in moving on, I just want to, you know, share with you very quickly. I think Madam Sharon mentioned earlier, you know, the different benefits that you stand to gain, you know, once you've signed up to the Health Restore. So now I want to talk to you about what to expect post sign up. Once you've signed up to the Health Restore program, typically you'd get a call from me just to confirm, you know, registration. I would also send you an online form to have you fill so that we can have your necessary details. Yeah. So once that's done, I'll send you what we call the starter kit. In the starter kit, we have your login details. That's your username and your password, which will be created for you and sent to you. In addition to this, you have your shopping list, yeah, for the first week of the program. Thereafter, you get those for the subsequent week. And this is just a way as to, you know, help, you know, to give you the support you need and, you know, get you organized at the start of the program so that you have everything that you require for those that will be cooking for themselves. Then after that, we also have videos. There are a total of 90 videos, 3 videos a day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And these videos just basically show you how to prepare your meals. Yeah, they're put together by a wonderful IT team and also the chefs. And you just have to follow the prompts basically to know what to cook and how to cook it. Yeah, so once you have the starter pack, you're good to go, ready for your journey, and I'll be there to support you all the way, it's a promise. Then as you start the program, we also encourage you to do certain things. Depending on what your health goals are, we would ask you at the start of the program to check your weight, to keep a track of that, to, you know, check your waistline, to measure it and keep track of that. And we also encourage you to check your vitals regularly. Things like your blood pressure readings, we ask you to check on a regular basis for those who are battling maybe high blood pressure. For those, you know, we also ask you to check your blood sugar level, cholesterol level, depending on what your health goals are. Again, in keeping track with these readings, you'll be able to tell over time whether you're improving, how you are getting on the program. Then you'd also expect to get from us weekly calls. Madam Sharon, Health Restore, the head of the Health Restore, and myself will be calling you weekly to do like a feedback sessions with you, just to see how you are getting on the program. Again, so that we can help tweak anything that needs to be tweaked along the way for you to ensure that you achieve your health goals on the program. So once that's done, I think, you know, you achieve your goals and you're happy Health Restore member, I think. So in moving on now, I just want to talk to you about what we call the best food clinic. Mr. Tony, I don't know, did you want to say something?
No, I just said you are very caring, taking care of, making sure they're okay, making sure they're on the way. I would say to them, you are guiding them to wellness. Yeah, and
Absolutely.
sometimes wellness is a journey, it's not a destination. Yeah, and you need, sometimes you're going through this journey, you're feeling like giving up. Yeah, Nikke is a person that will lift you up and keep you going to you across line. So thank you, Nikke, for making that possible. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's my pleasure. Yes. So in moving on, I just want to speak to you very quickly about the best food clinics. As the name suggests, it's, you know, a place where we have the best healthy foods. Yeah, that's the site where you have the best healthy foods. And this idea was born out of a demand by our busy professionals who wanted to put their health, you know, as a top priority, but don't have the time, don't have someone to cook for them. So we came up with this wonderful idea whereby our in-house chefs, wonderful Chef Jessica and Chef Rose, would handle the cooking for you, and we would have it delivered to you at the comfort of your own home or office. You just let us know where you'd have it delivered to, and that will be done for you. So now there is no excuse not to have your healthy meals. Your breakfast, lunch, and dinner can be delivered to you through our best food clinics. Now, moving on, I want to share with you some testimonials. You know, I mentioned at the start that we would be checking in on you regularly and getting feedbacks. Yeah, so we have a few. Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. Just best food clinic. Like you said,
Yes.
it's linked to the Health Restore program. Yeah. So people obviously that see the Health Restore program, they want to go through it, but they don't have the time to make it and cook it, like you said.
Yeah.
But what it is we have wellness chefs, which that everyone needs to know. Obviously, Chef Jessica, Chef Rose, and those wellness chefs are there to help make sure they get the right balance of the food. So with Best Food Clinics, you can order it online. Yeah, we have the website, don't we? The bestfoodclinic.com. Yeah, so anyone that wants to go and see what it's all about, go to bestfoodclinic.com. Anybody that wants to see, obviously, also our YouTube channel, you can go to YouTube Healthy Living Shows also. I just wanted to add that to it. Is that, yeah, okay? That's fine?
Yes, very
Okay.
good. Yes, thanks for adding that. So I think hopefully that's clear to everyone. So like I said, in moving on, I want to share with you a few testimonials from Health Restore participants that have started and actually successfully completed the program. Like I always say, for any one thing we do in life, any one venture, the aim is to come out, with positive results. And this is exactly what has happened with these participants. And they've written back to us to share their story. So I read for the first Health Restore participants. She's a medical doctor, actually, who came on the Health Restore program because she had hypertension and wanted to get rid of that. So she said that she joined the 30-day Health Restore program to achieve her goal of overcoming hypertension. And 3 weeks into the program, she noticed that her BP readings had gone down. And again, after going to see her own doctor, routine checks, her doctor, in fact, did confirm that her BP readings had improved. And not only that, here's the greatest part. She says that the doctor reduced her BP medications by half just by being on the Health Restore and following through. I mean, how amazing is that?
Wow, that's amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting news. We have a second testimonial of another, participant who says that, our overall experience of the program was very good. And at the time of writing this testimonial, she was 2 weeks into the program and she noticed that her eating habits got better and would definitely recommend the program onto others.
Fantastic. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, we have a video as well of our wonderful Mrs. Maduka, who she decided to go an extra mile and put a video together. So kindly watch, listen in and be encouraged.
I hope you can see the video and it should be playing any minute soon. Oh, there's something wrong with there's something wrong with my. I think we're having problems with my video. I don't know what's going on.
With the
So
okay, the
we can't
audio.
hear Mrs. Maduka. Sorry about that.
Okay.
But we can send that video out. We can send that video out. I don't know what's wrong. My computer's playing up with videos at the moment. Okay, so
Life is life.
anything else from you, Nico?
Yes, yes. Okay, so I just want to
Hello?
share with. Can you hear me, sir? Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
hello.
Are we here? I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay, I couldn't
Yes.
hear you for a minute. Okay, go on.
Okay. All right. Okay. So in moving on, I've come to sort of like the last lap of what I have to share. I want to share with you very quickly a healthy weekly tip. Yeah, that's our weekly tip. Yeah, for this Saturday. So if I have that on the slide very quickly, please. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So I read, it says, by cleansing your body on a regular basis and eliminating as many toxins as possible from your environment, your body can begin to heal itself, prevent disease, and become stronger and more resilient than you ever dreamed possible. Right. So just as we've been saying, about the Health Restore program, that you give your body a chance, to heal itself by eating the right foods. So I'm hoping that, you know, as you go about your weekend, you would embrace this tip. And on that note, I'd love to wish you a wonderful week of wellness ahead. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, thank you. I'm just going to bring in Sharon. Thank you very much for that. Very, very inspiring, very encouraging. Thank you very much. That's helped it. So Sharon, over to you. We're wrapping up now.
Yes, Tony.
Wrapping up.
Yes. Okay, so just want to go through with you quite quickly due to time constraints about the tools that you need to become a part of our Health Restore program. So you need a good blender. So we have a fantastic blender on the right-hand side. If you have your own blender, it's fine, but the best is on the right-hand side. And then you'll need a grater. So you can see that there is a grater that you might have in your home, but there's another wonderful food processor. We call it our very own food processor, and you can have that by just recommending us on to people, and also you yourself registering. But then water. Alkaline water is something that we provide. So you can talk to us about how you can get alkaline water from us. And then cookware. So you may have a pot or a pan, but there's an alternative of using our specialized cookware, which is made from surgical titanium steel. So the best is on the right, and you manage with the left and you move to the right. Okay, you know, we talk about this every week. We have special offers on every month, and for this month, we want you to sign up and register as a gold member. And then referrals. So what you do is that you see a Salad Master Nutrition home presentation after you've registered yourself, and then also add 5 referrals to your program once you've paid up, signed up, and then you get this Salad Master machine for free. And this is something every home should have. It will save you time, save you energy, and you'll so enjoy taking all the best foods. So Tony, you're going to share with us about our Green Delight Challenge.
Okay. Just to kind of.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Play.
Are you ready? Oh yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Standing in line, just waiting out there. Too afraid to try and make a change, but now I realize I've got to be brave. Thinking out, why can't that be me? 'Cause I know I gotta show, yeah, what I'm capable of. Because I don't wanna be standing on the outside looking in. If I push through the clouds, standing on the inside, I'll see the stars. If you want it, shine, I'll make it. Well, I got the Wi-Fi club and all the roadblocks, they don't face me. Well, I just knock them down. Are you ready?
Okay, so guys, it says, are you ready? Now, I want to say, those on the Green Challenge, congratulations. Some of you are on day 13. Wow, day 13. And the whole idea is for you to get to day 30. So we've got a 3 in the number. Yeah, so we're getting closer. We're getting closer to 30. And what the Green Challenge is very simple. You can involve you can get involved first. Just take something green once a day. And the reason why we say that is nothing in this world can exist without the color green. Green is oxygen, green is life. So what we're trying to say is give yourself more life. If you're doing one thing that's proactive to you being well, yeah, that's one thing a day. Even if you're doing rubbish the rest of the day, you would have done that rubbish the rest of the day. But this one thing to improve your health, and that is the Green Challenge. And if you go onto our YouTube channel, you'll see the 13 days so far of our Green Challenge in the office. But you can have your own personal Green Challenge yourself. Also, we want to encourage you to invite friends, family to the Green Challenge. Anyone you care about, anyone you love, anyone you want to be healthier, invite them to the Green Challenge. Get your whole organization, get your whole workplace involved in the Green Challenge. They don't pay anything, it's free. It's complementary because the Health Restore members have made sure that we can promote it out to everyone else. So the green challenge is an amazing challenge. I'm not having green today because I'm having water today. But the green challenge is the one. I'm having water today. It's not green, but I'll have green later on. Yeah, because we're talking about kidney stones. So to sign up, all you have to do is go on to let us know, and then we'll sign you up to the group. We have a WhatsApp group where everyone's posting their greens. Also, there's some prizes that you can win. There's the blender, there's the salad master machine, I think there's a flask there. And guys, to win those, we're going to let you, we've got it on the competition slide. Also, we're going to send those people that are old like me, that may not have as much IT experience as me. We're going to send you some ways of winning it, yeah, even if you don't know how to do the technical digital stuff, yeah. So we're going to post that on the channel either tomorrow or on Monday, so that therefore it gives everyone a chance to win. The competition finishes on the end of July. So even if you start now, you still can do 30 days on the Green Light Challenge. So that's me. That's on that side. Okay, so I think on that note, I think I'd like to say, Sharon, is there anything else you want to say to finish off?
No, I think it's been a great show today. Absolutely fantastic show. Lots of golden nuggets. Golden nuggets, gold members.
Fantastic. And I want to just say, if Jeremiah is there, thank you very much. Can you show your face if you are? And then if
Nikki.
Nikke is there, you can show your face, Nikke. And what I'm going to do is do what we always do. We just say, oops, I've just added somebody to the spotlight that I should have. So whoever it is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Please forgive me. Okay, so Jeremiah, thank you very much for the information. Nikke, thank you very much. Sharon, over to you.
Yes, it's that time of the morning where we appreciate everyone. And I appreciate my colleagues and you, Tony, for the input. So have a wonderful, wonderful wellness week.
So thank you guys. Thank you very much. By the way, if you want to send this information to people, we'll send a link out later on today so that you can send it to people that you think you care about and you think will benefit from it, which is everybody. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, they don't have to have kidney stones. Don't wait for illness. Be proactive in wellness by watching the program. So guys, thank you very much. And we're going to say a goodbye to our first person that came on the show. If he's still on the show, Mr. Good Luck. You're all unmuted, by the way. I think you're all on. Are you allowed to unmute? Yep, you're allowed to unmute now. Goodbye. Bye, Mr. Good Luck. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you
very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for being on the show.
Bye-bye,
Bye,
Madam
everyone.
Christie.
Thank you for coming.
Bye-bye, Madam.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Mark, bye.
Okay,
See you
you're going,
next
you're
week
going fast. I can't
again.
even.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Mr. Good Luck.
Azuka.
See you now.
Bye.
Mr. Azuka. Bye, Madam Azuka. Bye.
Fabiola, bye.
Who am I missing? I'm missing
Madam
someone.
Have a great
Maduka.
day. Let's keep
Bye.
going
Mr. and
great.
Mrs.
Bye.
iPhone. Bye-bye. Mrs.
Bye-bye,
iPhone.
everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Aki. And bye-bye. Oh, I'm trying to get it. Bye-bye, Mr. Mark.
Thank
Mr. Mark. Bye-bye. Guys, take care. And thank you very much. Come on to the next show next week.
Bye,
Remember,
Mr. Good Luck.
we're all about progressive wellness. Let's get well, let's get well, let's get better, let's get better, let's get better. Guys, thank you. Bye, everybody. Bye,
Bye.
Sharon.
Bye-bye. Thank you.